Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today we are talking through my May bullet journal setup. So I have really not been wanting to film my May bullet journal setup because it's an issue that I could easily fix. The tripod I have doesn't do a great top-down view, and it just is bugging me when I have to try to get it set up. It takes forever, and I just don't have the motivation to do so. So I decided I'm just going to talk through how I set up my May bullet journal, just kind of like I did in April. I'll show you some pictures, maybe over here, and we'll chat through it. So in May, I am going to work toward a goal. Now, I've had this whole goal for the year, and I'm kind of going in chunks, and that is to begin or to test out intermittent fasting. I have read the book Fast, Feast, Repeat by Jen Stevens, and now I'm going to take one more step in the process. And it seems like a silly one and a small one, but I'm going to transition from drinking my creamy, milky coffee and drink only black coffee. You can drink black coffee during a fast, and so that's what I need to do, I think, in order to get through a fast. So in May, I decided to help get me in the mindset I was going to have a coffee theme. I looked at a few pictures on Pinterest and then also took some inspiration from Amanda Rach Lee's setup. She did a coffee setup, I think one of her November setups, and I decided to go with a coffee theme. So this cover page, very simple, just says May with a cute coffee cup and some coffee beans. Very simple, but I really love how it turned out, and I love the colors that I'm working with here. When we flip the page, we have my monthly setup. Again, very simple, very me. If you've been watching my channel for a while, this is the setup that works for my bullet journal, so I'm gonna stick with it. Anyway, we've got May in the upper left corner with a notes section down the left-hand side of the page. And then we did this really cool light to dark effect with the weeks. So I used a very light brown Tombow for the first row. The second row, I did 2 pass-throughs of that light brown Tombow. Then the next one was a slightly darker brown Tombow. And then the fourth row was 2 swatches of the slightly darker brown. I'm explaining this way too much, but I made this cool gradient effect with the brown, and that is kind of to mimic the change from light to dark coffee. Do we see what we're doing here? Kind of fun. And I just loved this cute little quote in the bottom right of the page, but first, coffee, because I feel like I will need coffee in the mornings to get through a fast. So I love how this page turned out. I'm so excited to put all of our May events in here soon. Flipping to the next page, we have my habits trackers. I haven't decided what habits in particular I'm tracking. I know for sure one is going to be coffee. If I have black coffee, I'll get to check it off. And then I think I'm also going to start doing a 12-12 fast. If you know intermittent fasting at all, the first number is the amount that you fast, and then the second number is the amount that you eat in hours. And so I would fast for 12 hours, eat for 12 hours, which a lot of people do already. I mean, you could eat from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and that's still a great window, but that will hopefully just give me a little bit of a kickstart as I'm beginning to start the journey. I will do my fast clean start, which is what Jen recommends you do when you're starting intermittent fasting. It's a 28-day fast clean start. I will technically start that in June. I'm wanting to wait until the end of May because I'm running a 5K in May, and I want to make sure that my body is nourished for that. Not that I wouldn't be nourished with intermittent fasting, but I don't want to change too many things at once, if you understand. So I'm going to fill this out, and I used a Zig Clean Color dot marker to make these little calendars, and I will just simply put an X through the dot if I complete the habit for that day. On the facing page, we have my traditional cleaning and health trackers. Nothing more to say here besides that I really like just the cute little doodles of the coffee with some steam rising up. Those pages are always fun to fill in, and when they look nice, it's even more fun to fill in. And the last page of my setup is my reading trackers. On the far left, I have my TBR. The top section are books that I got for my deck of TBR, and then I have an other section where I listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other books I'd like to get to. Yeah, we'll see, but I'm participating in a couple of readathons. I've heard rumors that maybe Becca is doing a weekend bookoplathon. If not, that's okay, but I would love to participate if she does do that. And then on a whim today, I decided I was going to sign up for Escape the Readathon, which is hosted by Lexi from Books with Lexi. I'll put that information in the description box below, but I thought it'd be fun. It seems like such a fun little adventure to try to escape this haunted house. I am on the Vacationers team, if you were interested. So maybe I will read all these books to help escape the haunted house, but we will see. So yeah, in the center, I usually have 2 columns of kind of progress bars for how far I get in a book. I just do it by the percentage. I don't know. I like to see it. I know I can see it on Goodreads, but it's fun to have it all in one place. And then on the far right, I have a section for my goals. I have 10 bookish goals for the year of 2023, and it's kind of fun to partition those goals up a little bit so that I have a smaller part of the goal to complete each month. And then in the bottom right, I have a cute little coffee cup yet again. And I know that these are lattes and I won't be able to have lattes by the end of May, but that's okay. I've heard that coffee is an acquired taste. Black coffee is an acquired taste. And if you work hard enough, you can drink it. And I hope I can get there. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what kind of coffee you like to drink. Are you a black coffee drinker, like I'm aspiring to be? Or do you love all the cream, all the sugar? Let me know. It'd be fun to hear what kind of coffee you like to drink. Here is just a quick flip through again of the spreads. Thank you so much for watching this interesting bullet journal setup video, more so a talk through of what I've already set up. I appreciate you for being here. Like this video on your way out. Consider subscribing if you would like to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.